They came out, and I think that was deliberate. They thought they could really own the paint, control the tempo, but they turned the ball over way too much. That really kills that.
Unofficially, 9 turnovers for Logan, 8 for Skyview, and a lot of those the offensive foul variety. The charge or the illegal screen. Saw a lot of offensive fouls called. Benyon loses it out of bounds. We talked about turnovers, and there's number 10.
Well, you could just see Benyon thinking, holy cow, there's nobody around me. The ball's coming. I'm going to have an easy layup. Forgot to take the ball with him.
Moore looked like he got away with a walk, and Knowles can't finish to the other end. Johnny Luke, here come the Grizz. Dahl, 3. Too hard. Oliverson has it stripped away.
Has Oliverson sat yet tonight?
Not that I remember.
I don't think he has.
He's been the Iron Man. Benyon nearly gives it away. Murphy averaging almost 17 a game, 7 points in that first half. Got into foul trouble and had to sit a lot of that second period. Brimhall really picked up the slack for him, the young freshman.
Well, you got to think Coach Brown's going to go back to Brimhall before he cools off on the bench.
Dahl loses it out of bounds. Dahl looked like he may have got fouled, and the official said, "No, not so much." Skyview said it went off Dahl. Dahl said, "I got fouled." Let's see if we can tell.
So they look, and the official makes the middle call. Out of bounds.
Johnny Luke misses the shot back at live action. Knowles all the way in. Oliverson tries to tip it to himself. And what's the call?
I think it is on Casey Oliverson for a clear out.
Oliverson picks up his second.
Casey Oliverson, his second personal foul.
Johnny Luke, layup attempt won't go. Somebody hit the backboard.
It looked like a little goaltend to me.
Yeah, the backboard was going up and down and shaking, and before the shot went up. And here's another foul out front.
That's a Johnny Luke. Johnny Luke, his first personal. Checking into the game for the Grizzlies. Number
Johnny
2,
Luke gets
Jordan
his
Lewis.
first personal. They're calling it pretty tight, aren't they, Lee? They know it's a Valley rivalry game.
Yeah, they don't want it to get crazy out of hand, which sometimes these games can.
Knowles splits that double team again. Moore, baseline jumper, good. He hasn't missed many tonight.
No. Jalen Moore with the bucket.
Talked about Brimhall and what a nice looking stroke he's got. Jalen Moore.
Just as sweet.
Silk. Down low, Larson. They fell asleep on the backside.
Oh, game of peekaboo there. Larson reappears on the other side of the Oliverson Eclipse.
Shot won't go, but the follow will. The follow by Ty Nielsen off the miss by Berenson. Nielsen with 8. Falk works all the way in and scores.
Well, uses the left hand, didn't have to.
Herky-jerky drive all the way through and gets the job done. Berenson leaves it off for Oliverson. Oliverson baseline J is short. Murphy with the board. Dahl up and under. Dahl in double figures with 10, and it's a 6-point Logan lead. And Logan applying some full court pressure. Down low, they go to Oliverson. Berenson, straightaway 3. Boom!
Michael Berenson with the bucket.
His second triple, he's got 8 points. Murphy gets free. Shot rims around and out, and Oliverson gives it up to Nielsen. He's got Berenson. Now Skyview works it around. Moore, 3-ball.
Wow.
You betcha. They say his toe is on the line. 15 for Moore.
He's got some big feet over there. Probably was. 1-point ball game. Neither one of these teams lost their high energy at halftime. Sometimes that cools off. Neither one has.
Well, they're teenage boys. Got more energy and they know what to do with. Well, Berenson goes for the steal. Dahl kicks it out to Falk. 3, short. Berenson at the board. Dribbles out of trouble, and now Skyview's got numbers. Nielsen gives the lead back to the Cats. Nielsen with 10. Timeout, Logan, as Skyview's erased the halftime deficit, and they lead it now 49-48 with 3:35 to play in the third period. They've outscored Logan 11-6.
Coach Brown trying to rally the troops over there and get their heads back in the game. When you're holding a team like Skyview down like Logan did so well in that second quarter, then they make a comeback in the opening of the third quarter. It's a little hard to wrap your head around if you're only 15, 16, 17 years old.
By the entire second period, Skyview scored 13 points. In 4.5, not even 4.5 minutes here in this third period, they've scored 11. So the shooting touch has come back. Skyview sitting in that zone. The zone that gave up 5 3-pointers in the first half. Murphy in some tall timber, gets his own board. Right back up, count it, he'll go to the line.
Well, it's great hustle by Murphy to keep working and finally get that putback. That's really what's going to have to happen for Logan to stay ahead of this game now up by 1 point. They have to get that defensive intensity they had in the second quarter. They're getting turnovers, they're getting some charges going on.
Mitchell Larson, as you saw there in the replay, with the foul. Murphy hits the free throw. Murphy with 10. Down low, Oliverson had Dahl pinned, and there was nothing Dahl could do about it.
Well, that's the problem when you're doing full court pressure. If you can't get them to pick up the ball and they get that entry pass right away, there's really only one man back. When you got a 6'8" Oliverson in the key, there's not a lot you can do about it.
Oliverson in double figures with 10. Down low, Benyon loses it out of bounds. A little wide of him. And that's only the second turnover in this third period for Logan. Knowles in, and Nielsen will sit down. Tyler Brimhall replaces Dahl. Let's see if Brimhall's still smoking hot. Moore to the bucket, up and under move. And the shot was a little short, and he'll go to the line.
That fouls on Joe Benyon, his third
Joe
personal.
Benyon picks up number 3. Take a look at this move. Zip, yeah, whoop, whoop.
Wow.
Tried to go under Benyon's arm with it.
That's a great shot.
Moore is 5 of 5 from the free throw line, now 6 of 6.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 23.
Hitting free throws like that on a regular basis will get you a trip to D1 just about every time. Those coaches at the next level love a free throw shooter.
He's just a junior. He's still got another year of high school left. 6 points here in the third period. He has 17 for the game.
There's that back door.
Brimhall got loose and didn't take the ball with him, then he dribbled it off the end line.
Turnover, Wildcat basketball.
2-point Skyview lead. They've led by as many as, I believe, 5.
Yeah.
Memory serves. Moore, fade away.
Goes! Oh.
Jalen Moore with the bucket. Now Luke Falk, his second personal.
And Luke Falk picks up his second. So the bang in the bucket.
Boy, look at this replay here. He just kind of gives him a little push on the hip, and Jalen Moore, good body control, gets up and gets that shot off. Shooter's
Moore
roll.
With a chance at 20, and he's got it.
I think Jalen Moore wants our Sports Academy and Racket Club t-shirt and a Valley Channel Player of the Game.
9 points for Moore here in the third period. We still have 2 minutes to play. Long three. And Johnny Luke's there to clean up. And that's what you get out of Johnny Luke. You get some pretty good defense and the occasional wow offensive play. Moore, how hot is he? Not that hot.
Oh.
But who's there to save him? It's Mitchell Larson.
What a putback. That was fantastic.
That's the first miss by Moore in a long time. Skyview had been feeding him. He's got 20 points. Kazir. Shot bothered by Oliverson. He takes it away. 5-point lead for Skyview. Little flip won't go. Rebounded by Johnny Luke. It was Berenson that missed that.
Kick it.
Quick three. Brimhall.
That kid is money.
They're going to have to call him Ambien because the boy is unconscious. Down low, it's poked away and taken away.
Boy, and Logan's figured out that offensive set of Skyview.
Johnny Luke can't finish. Brimhall can't either. Rebounded out of there by Kazir. He tries, and he does. We're tied.
Wow.
Kazir with 4. 58 all. Moore looking down low to Oliverson. Spins to the inside. Shot good.
Casey Oliverson,
12 for Oliverson.
Johnny Luke trying to catch his breath. You know it's a fast-paced game, and that kid's breathing hard.
Under 10 seconds to play. Johnny Luke. Brimhall, quick three.
No,
that one too long. Riley Knowles won't get a chance. 60 to 58. Skyview regains the lead as we head to the final 8 minutes in a classic on the game of the week.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the third quarter. Murdoch Hyundai Shootout.
You know, when it comes right down to it, we've been in business over 50 years. That's one of the reasons why, is because we service our product here. And you don't want to have to try to put your 60-inch TV in the back of your truck and haul it to Salt Lake for service. Anything that's bought here, we'll service it here and take care of it. If you buy it here, of course, we can deliver it, set it up, show you how to operate it. If you choose just to take it home, we'll explain that to you ahead of time. We'll sell you the proper cables. If you have questions, call us back. We want you to get the best picture and sound you can get for the purchase you've made.
Everyone knows who to call in an emergency.
Yeah, I got it.
But what if it isn't such an emergency?
Price Utilities.
Yeah, our power.
Visit 911.utah.gov.
Wild, wild game here in the game of the week. Skyview at Logan, 60 to 58. Eric Wilson along with Lee Vaughn. Hope you're enjoying this one. And if you're not, your soul is officially dead.
That is terrible, but true.
Go back to watching the Republican debates.
Oh, I like those now, EC. Go back to watching.
You like those?
Chia Pet infomercials.
You like those?
I do. I'm kind of politically minded.
You like shutting your head in the door?
Well, sometimes.
Skyview comes out firing right from the start. As Larson shoots the three, and it's short.
Larson, good job kicking that back out.
Well, Skyview